G'day everyone, Andrew here, Real 4x4 Adventures, coming to you from the back of the car. Today I'm going to do a quick little update on my rear setup of my Toyota Landcruiser. So my car's a 105 series, which is like the same as a 100 series. And I've got my drawers and things that have been there for a while now, about 6 months. So I thought I'd do a little update and just where my rear setup's up to. So, look, I do need a flag. I have unclipped a few of these so they'll open a lot easily one-handed. So the two main things that are in the back here, or the basis of my rear setup, are my Ridge 4x4 kitchen slide and my XTM drawer with the fridge slide on top. Now obviously the other two big things here in the back of the car are my fridge, it's a 75 litre Dometic, and my power hub, which I don't use a lot when I'm driving around. So it's kind of stored here more or less if I want to go camping, but there is a functionality that I do use it sometimes when I'm in the car. So just looking around the rest of the car, in here I have a torque wrench and tools for changing wheels. Down here I have a first aid kit. Over here there's the jack. And then up here I've got a couple of accessories for my Anderson plug here. So this Anderson plug actually runs to a second battery under the bonnet, and it's actually isolated from the starter battery. So with that in mind, you might ask, well, why do I have the power hub? I don't currently have any kind of solar setup, so there are circumstances where I would prefer to run the fridge and other items off the power hub. But generally speaking, when I'm driving around, if the fridge is on, it's not this very moment, it'll be connected into that second battery. And the other thing out the back that you can see there is I have a rear cargo barrier, which is one of the ones that was sold factory with the car. It didn't come in this car, but I added it after the fact. Now I have cut out that hole there in the middle, so don't know what that does from a structural side of things, so I'm definitely not recommending that anyone else necessarily do the same. A couple of reasons why I've done that. Firstly, anyone who's got a 100 series Landcruiser would know that the locking mechanism here, if something falls down while you're driving, then you can find yourself, if it's wedged against the lock there, that you cannot get into the car, which means you've either got to do some acrobatics with the car on hills, or as a last resort, smash a window. So being able to squeeze through there reduces the risk of having to smash any windows. But the other thing it allows me to do is from the car there, so if I'm pulled up, if it's raining, whatever, I can squeeze through. If we've got the kids in the back, we can squeeze through and access the fridge, but also access the back of the power hub. So this side here has the inverter, and if I'm charging while it's in the car, it's there. The other side has the USB and the CE plug, so that also gives some power to the back seats. Now the power hub is strapped down on the, I guess you call them eyelets. So it's strapped down there, and then you've got the other two here, which when I've got other cargo items, I'll strap that down. So firstly, looking at the XTM rear drawer fridge slide. Now when I first got it, if you've watched that video, I said this thing here was, you know, what would I use it for? It's actually incredibly handy. So before I had the big fridge, I did have a fridge on here, and I've also had an SQ on here. And so if you're actually using it as a fridge slide, when you're opening it up, to be able to place a couple of items there is absolutely amazing. I've also used it to prep a couple of things there if I haven't had the kitchen slide all the way out. So that is handy. Being a fridge slide there, the whole thing does move. Go. In the rear drawers here, so with the kitchen slide there, I've got some utensils and bits and pieces, some cables, cups, coolers, sunscreen, WD-40 tape, a few different bits and pieces in there. It fills up pretty quick. With this, I think I said in the other video there, a couple of things to note. It doesn't come all the way out, so I can't really make that out, but so if you've got things at the back there, you've got to be able to move some things to access it if you've got it packed right up. There's a bottle opener here. If you've got the tailgate, that doesn't work. We can try to do it, but you're going to make a bit of a mess. I do have on my fridge a bottle opener, so I don't need to worry about that. And then with the Ridge 4x4 kitchen slide. So obviously you've got the main slide there for the fridge. You've then got the different elements that come out there. Increase a little bit more of that. I'm really happy with both. The drawer, the XTM drawer, super happy with it. Look, in serious corrugations, there are a couple of little rattles. I can probably get in the back there and find some rubber bits and pieces there to try to quieten that down, but it doesn't bother me enough to have gone and done that. Same with this, with the nature of there's multiple pieces there. Yeah, it's not dramatic noise, that's not locked, so hang on. So yeah, so it's not dramatic noises that it makes, but there is a little bit of rattles. Again, it doesn't bother me enough. I haven't gone searching for rubber spots there. So there is a little bit of noise. I haven't personally found it noisy enough to go and stop them, but I know some people always asking how do they make noise. I don't think, for me, I don't think it makes a lot of noise. There is a little bit of noise, but that's just the nature of moving parts. So yeah, again, grab the fridge. Yeah, look, there is a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. Again, with this one, tiny amount, but it's, yeah, again, that doesn't bother me at all. So look, that's my rear setup. I don't have wings or anything. Obviously there's not wings for the BCF drawers. I actually find it's quite convenient. I'll put I've got a folding solar panel I often put down there, or recovery gear, depending on whether I'm going out camping or out just for driving for the day. Again, I've got there's the awning up the side there. I'll put the floor that I can put down either for a gazebo or the awning down the side, so I don't mind not having wings. I pack a few different things down there, picnic rugs, etc. But yeah, that's my rear setup. At some stage I may tint the windows a little bit more, just for some protection from the sun, and some security there when traveling there, just so people aren't seeing exactly what's in there if I've got other expensive items. The fridge is sometimes in there, same with the power hub at the moment, pretty much lives in there. But yeah, that's my rear setup. Hope you've enjoyed watching. If you've got any questions, pop them down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Those items there, Ridge 4x4 kitchen slide, it's the version 1, and the XTM drawer with fridge slide on top. And that's in the back of a 105 series, which is the same as a 100 series. Thanks again for watching.